Good day, viewers. My name is Jerome Anastasia, and I am your host for today. And this is the presentation of Group 2. And I have here three talented scientists to discuss with us what is unsaturated, saturated, and supersaturated. And I guess the first scientist is ready. Let's meet him. Let's go.
First, what is unsaturated solution? In chemistry, the term unsaturated usually refers to one of two things when referring to chemical solutions. An unsaturated solution is able to dissolve more solute. In other words, the solution is not saturated. An unsaturated solution is more dilute than a saturated solution. Unsaturated solutions are solutions in which the amount of the solute is less than the saturation point of the solvent. Unsaturated solution is a solution with less solute than the saturated solution that completely dissolves, leaving no remaining substances. I'll give you an example of unsaturated solution. The ingredients are sugar and water. First, add 1 spoonful of sugar to a glass of water. Second, mix it. As you can see, the sugar dissolves in a glass of water and produces an unsaturated sugar solution. And the color is lighter than saturated and supersaturated. Again, I am your scientist, Macho Kajau. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for explaining what is unsaturated scientist number 1, and also known as Patio Radial. And we have here the second scientist, and I know she's ready. Let's go.
Hi guys! Today we're going to talk about saturated solution. Before that, what is saturated solution? Saturated solution means that a given amount of solute is dissolved in a given amount of solvent in its maximum. The rate of dissolving is equal to the rate of crystallizing. To elaborate what saturated solution means, we have an example here. Ready are ingredients needed. This is the water and the sugar. So, let's start. First, you have to put some sugar into the water. Don't stir it to mix it well. So, as you can see, that's the result of our experiment or the saturated mixed solution. And now, it's done! Here's the result, guys. As you can see, the sugar dissolved in the given amount of water. Had you noticed that the color of saturated solution is intermediate between unsaturated and supersaturated? So, it's interesting, right? That's all. I hope you understand about saturated solution. And again, I am Maria Nicole A. Dias, your scientist.
Student scientist number 2, or also known as Nicole Dias. So we have our last scientist for today. And let's make it. Let's go. And yes, I'm not just your host, I'm your scientist too. And I'm about to explain to you what is supersaturation. So supersaturation occurs with a chemical solution when the concentration of a solution exceeds the concentration specified by the value of equilibrium solubility. Most commonly, the term is applied to a solution of a solid and a liquid. Supersaturated solution is a metastable state. It may be brought to equilibrium by forcing the excess of solute to separate from the solution. I'm gonna give you the example of supersaturated. First, we need to have our solvent, and that is our sugar, and solution for the water. Let's go. So we have here our sugar for our solvent and water for our solution. So step 1, we need to put our solvent to our solution. To achieve the supersaturated solution, we need to put double of amount of our solvent to our solution. So as you can see, our solution is slowly turning. Supersaturated solution contains more solute than the maximum amount of solvent can be dissolved at the given temperature. The color of supersaturated is more darker than unsaturated solution, and it has an excess solid. It cannot be no longer dissolved. For example, here. So that is our last experiment for today, the supersaturated solution. And here it is. I hope you learned something. Bye bye.